It seems that Kendall Jenner is struggling to overcome accusations of being a mean girl, with Kanye West now sharing new details about why he perceives her that way. Kanye has apparently never appreciated Kendall's ungrateful and sassy behavior. Videos have circulated showing various people portraying Kendall as a mean girl, with tensions between Kanye and the Kardashian-Jenner family escalating. Kendall is reportedly feeling uneasy. She's concerned that Kanye, who seems to be privy to a lot of information, could further damage her already affected reputation if he decides to speak out.
Let me tell you one thing, Kendall, you've been a rude person for years, man. You're an asshole when you feel like it. You get riled up for no reason. No, I'm about to tell you the truth about how you are. You don't apologize for nothing. You get into one thing, now you got something to run and harp on, then you tripping. I don't trip, though. Kiss my ass? I don't need nobody kissing my ass. What the hell are you talking about?
There have been ongoing allegations about Kendall's behavior, with claims of her acting entitled and privileged. Some instances include accusations of underpaying her team, misusing disabled parking spots, and not tipping waiters well. A few months back, Kendall was caught in a TikTok video that sparked controversy. Some people felt that she and Hailey were indirectly targeting Selena Gomez by celebrating body shaming. Around the same time, Selena faced heavy criticism for her weight gain. This incident stirred anger among many. Kendall's behavior hasn't always been positive, even towards her own sisters. There's been talk of jealousy between her and Kylie for years. Some even suggest that Kendall has been silently competing with Kylie. This became more apparent when a video surfaced on social media showing Kendall making hurtful comments about Kylie's body in front of friends. Seeing Kylie upset by her remarks, Kendall attempted to downplay the situation by telling Kylie not to take it so seriously. It's clear that Kendall's actions have raised concerns and caused discomfort within her family and among others.
It's funny, I was scared of Kendall for like the first 2 years I was friends with Kylie, because they did not get along.
You look really dark. It's my favorite tint. The bronzer is really thick, but you have really big body pores. Does that make sense? Wait, but I your back pores? I love getting in there under spray tans. Don't be sensitive.
But you get along when you're together, right?
Most of the time. I loved your hair yesterday. I love when you're normal Kylie hair, but then you put like bangs or something. I love the bangs. We just really are different people. Are those Louis? Mm-hmm. What? I've never seen them in white. That's fire. We have different opinions on everything. We view everything differently. So interesting.
The video really upset a lot of people because Kylie has openly expressed her insecurities about her body. Kylie even mentioned that she wanted to get her lips done after someone she liked said her lips weren't kissable due to their size. If Kendall can be so hurtful to her own sister, one can only imagine how she might treat others. Unfortunately, this incident wasn't the only time Kendall belittled Kylie and made her feel terrible about her appearance. In an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kendall joined Kim and Khloe in discussing Kylie's new look instead of being supportive. Kendall let her mean tendencies take over and began criticizing Kylie's appearance. It's disheartening to see siblings treating each other this way, and it certainly sheds light on the negative dynamics at play within the family.
Kylie's lips. It's changed her life.
The lips are just, she got a little crazy.
No, but they changed her life.
They did.
The lips changed her life.
Okay, guys, sure, at first, right now.
I want her lips.
You've seen them in person. When she first got it done, they were great. They were fine, they were perfect size, and they looked natural.
I mean, that.
Well, she's also just grown into her face.
You know, she made her eyebrows a little thicker.
Yeah, you can see
and
it.
She knows how to put on makeup.
She's grown up, guys.
Yeah.
Kylie has always been so insecure about her lips since she was a little girl. And I think over time, she decided she wanted to plump up her lips a little bit with filler, and I get that. I mean, we all have insecurities. I just want Kylie to stay strong and positive.
Things took a turn for the worse after the 2022 Met Gala, and Kendall began trending for all the wrong reasons. Fans noticed her throwing significant shade at Addison Rae. A viral video captured Kendall and Hailey giggling on a couch, imitating the exact poses that Addison struck on the Met Gala. Fans swiftly picked up on the shade Kendall was dishing out towards Addison. This wasn't the first instance of Kendall displaying animosity towards Addison. Back in 2021, when Addison and Courtney were still close friends, Addison was invited to a family dinner. Kendall made the situation uncomfortable, pulling stank faces whenever Addison spoke. At one point, she even held onto Scott's shirt, struggling to contain laughter. It almost seemed like Kendall was mocking Addison, not treating her seriously. These incidents have certainly fueled speculation about Kendall's feelings towards Addison and her behavior towards others.
The devil is real. And he's not a little red man with horns and a tail. He can be beautiful, because he's a fallen angel, and he used to be God's favorite.
I recall mentioning earlier that Kendall's treatment of waiters has raised concerns. Back in 2014, a source revealed to the New York Post that Kendall had a heated encounter at a restaurant. She reportedly threw a tantrum and left without paying for her meal, which was worth about $60. After a waitress refused to serve her alcohol due to her underage status. According to the source, Kendall and Haley then laughed at the waitress, took out some money, and threw it at her before leaving. It's disheartening that Kendall not only chose not to tip, but also treated someone simply doing their job with such disrespect. She responded to these allegations on Twitter, denying their accuracy by stating, "I said this once and I'll say it again, don't believe everything you read." Yet, Kendall's actions took a rather unfriendly turn when she made derogatory remarks about fellow models within the industry. During an interview with Love magazine, Kendall stated, "Since the beginning, we've been super selective about what shows I would do. I was never one of those girls who would do like 30 shows this season or whatever the F those girls do. More power to them." However, it appears that the frustration with Kendall's insufferable behavior isn't limited to just fans. Even Corey Gamble, who is Chris's boyfriend, engaged in a heated argument with Kendall on an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. The disagreement arose when Corey attempted to support Kylie in a confrontation with Kendall.
You've been a rude person for years, man. You feel like it. You get riled up for no reason. No. I'm about to tell you the truth about how you are. You don't apologize for nothing. You get into one thing, now you got something to run and harp on, then you tripping. I don't trip, though. Kiss my I don't need nobody kissing my What the hell are you talking about? Why you keep saying I kicked you out of your... First of all, how do I kick you out of...
It seems Corey isn't the only one who has taken issue with Kendall's behavior. According to sources, even Kanye has reached his limit with her privileged actions. There are suggestions that this might be why we rarely see Kendall spending time with Kanye's children, while the other Kim sisters are often seen with them. Kendall's presence is noticeably absent. Moreover, Kendall's behavior towards Kanye has been less than pleasant, with public instances of rudeness. In April, during Kanye's divorce struggles, he unexpectedly withdrew from headlining Coachella, leaving fans wondering about the replacement. A source confirmed this news to Page 6, stating, "Kanye is backing out because he wants to stay out of the public eye. After all the drama with Kim and Pete, he wants to get help." Coachella acted swiftly and replaced Kanye with The Weeknd. The situation took a messy turn when, mere hours after Coachella's announcement, Kendall commented with prayer and heart emojis in the comments section, seemingly expressing her relief over Kanye's replacement. This took fans by surprise, as they weren't anticipating Kendall to publicly throw shade at Kanye. This was just the beginning of the rift between Kanye and Kendall. According to sources close to Kanye, he's reportedly quite concerned about his daughter North. He's discovered that Kris Jenner has already started taking steps to establish North's social media presence and mold her into an influencer. Much like Kendall and Kylie Jenner, it's become apparent that the Kardashians are leveraging their daughters as marketing tools, and it seems they're pushing North into the spotlight to become the next it girl, similar to Kendall. Kanye had previously publicly criticized Kris for encouraging her daughters to sexualize themselves and pose for Playboy. Now, he's worried they might subject North to the same pressures. In June 2020, Kanye tweeted, "I put my life on my God that North's mom would never photograph her during Playboy, and that's on God." And in a follow-up tweet, he said, "I put my life in the line for my children that North's mother would never sell her sex tape." Kanye is becoming increasingly worried that his daughters might end up following in the footsteps of Kendall and Kylie Jenner. In response, the Kardashian PR team has been employing various tactics to reshape the perception of Kendall and present her as a kind and caring individual. Many speculate that this is why Kendall has been giving interviews where she discusses her struggles with anxiety. This strategy aims to garner sympathy and potentially lead people to believe that her unkind behavior is a result of her anxiety.
I remember being really young, I'd say like 8, 9, 10, like around that time. And I remember having shortness of breath and going to my mom and telling her that. In hindsight, now I know that that was obviously anxiety.
People are skeptical and believe that Kendall might be using her anxiety as a way to rationalize her perceived rudeness. In a recent episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kendall finally confronted the accusations of her mean girl behavior on her own without relying on anonymous sources. She expressed that these allegations have been hurtful to her as they do not align with her true character.
What are some of the misconceptions that you've heard about yourself?
I think the one that I guess hurts the most is that people think I'm a mean girl, because that's just not the case.
This interview pissed a lot of people off because they felt like Kendall was once again not taking accountability. Before we wrap up, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on Kanye's candid remarks about Kendall's behavior. Feel free to share your opinions in the comments section below.